Does your child use YouTube Kids? If so, they might already have fallen victim to a disturbing online trend without you even knowing about it. Inappropriate videos have infiltrated the app, often showing popular children's characters in violent, even sexual scenarios.
Boston 25 News reporter Jacqui Heinrich spoke with parents who found out about this problem really the hard way and learned there's little being done about it.
It looks like the frosty blonde Disney character, but this is not Elsa.
You are so hot.
The animation so exact a toddler wouldn't know the difference, but it's an online trend that's shocking both kids and parents across the state.
When I had put something on the screen, it was Elsa and Anna, and I came in to see what I was hearing, and it was Elsa delivering a baby for Anna.
Hi, Papa.
Totally inappropriate. I mean, it was like, you know, she was on the table, legs spread.
Horrified, Walpole mom Jennifer McLean did some digging and found more than she ever wanted to see. Sexual content, drug use, violence.
A lot of the videos seem to start off as very kid-friendly and then all of a sudden just turn into something very inappropriate.
It's okay, we don't mean you any harm.
Chrissy Campilio hands her daughter Maddie the iPad when she needs 5 minutes to get things done. She uses an app designated for kids and sets content restrictions for preschool age only.
And I thought, what are you crying at? Well, they're hurting Papa Pig. Okay, so I turned around and I saw adult hands with Peppa Pig toys, and they were chopping the heads off of Peppa Pig. So that was it for me.
Maddie fell into a trap that child predators meticulously crafted. The disturbing video in the suggested next video cue follows a normal, harmless video. One click and it's down the rabbit hole. Video suggestions after that growing more and more deranged. It's being dubbed Elsagate. Detective Matthew Murphy with the Mass State Police Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force says law enforcement knows it's happening.
There are theories of a financial incentive behind it, but it's also the shock value to shock the children.
But no law enforcement agency is investigating who's behind these videos or why they're being uploaded by the hundreds every day. Because unless a child is directly enticed, it's not against the law.
Because this doesn't raise to the level of a crime, it sounds like there's very little that law enforcement can do about it.
It is concerning. It is concerning, but there are a lot of concerning things that don't rise to the level of a crime at one moment.
YouTube is aware of the problem. In the last 9 months, they've permanently terminated 50 YouTube channels for endangering children and removed advertising revenue for more than 3 million videos that target families by using known characters in misleading situations. Child psychology expert Dr. Sharon Gordetsky says this kind of material affects kids in different ways, but children risk being numb to violence, and they can end up reenacting what they see.
And so I think the biggest impact is going to be confusion. Like, I'm expecting one thing, I'm used to one thing, and now it doesn't make sense. It's unfamiliar. And things that are unfamiliar are confusing and cause anxiety.
How do you come back from that? Like, how do you explain that to a child as a parent?
Experts say people behind these videos have at least one clear intention: to deceive both kids and parents. But the risk of being lured by a predator on the internet is a possibility too.
If there's talk of whether they want to meet or saying, you know, go to this other website where there may be a webcam or an email address pops up where they want to have communications with the child.
The scare was cause enough for both families to stop using YouTube Kids. They say safety far outweighs a few minutes of peace and quiet.
Delete it. Don't trust it. Delete it.
YouTube tells me they have updated their policies and they're aggressively enforcing them to protect children from harm. But because videos on YouTube Kids are selected by a computer algorithm and not a human, they depend on users flagging the content for it to be age restricted or removed. It's a tough job with more than 400 hours of content being uploaded every minute. They say they've increased parental controls as well, but the fight is ongoing. I'm Jacqui Heinrich, Boston 25 News.